on radio, I'm going to say. Doctor Who, BBC praises show in annual report. How? What do you praise it for? Biggest fuck up we've ever made? Now they say, oh, Doctor Who makes 256 million. Well, 100 million of that was from Disney. So 156 million. Still nothing to sniff at. And it's again, I get it. It's a real money spinner from them. Could you imagine how good it'll be if the show was good? Now, I imagine that in that cost you have all the Big Finish profits, or no, all the Big Finish sales, not profits, right? I bet they add up the Big Finish sales, not profits, and they add the DVD, the Blu-ray sales, not profits. Don't expect them to be honest, right? Don't expect them to tell you the truth. This season of Doctor Who saw Shooty Gatwa, Return of the 15th Doctor. They always got to say the 15th Doctor, because otherwise you're going to go, who's the Doctor? Is it Millie? No. Yeah, they're always setting it to the 15th Doctor. Alongside Millie Gibson and Ruby Sunday, after they made their highly acclaimed debut. It wasn't highly acclaimed. Well, you just throw these words around. Like, oh, highly acclaimed. How's it highly acclaimed? I quite liked it. That's not high acclaim. Highly acclaimed. Bullshit, mate. Bullshit. Debut on Christmas Day. The Church on Ruby Road. Season 1 concluded on BBC One last month. Continues to grow on iPlayer. It doesn't. I mean, really? No one's buying it. I'm sorry. No one is really buying it. And become BBC's high-rated drama for viewers under 35. Oh, bullshit. See if I can find. Let me see if I can find it. It was a while ago now. But yeah, it was good. It was a good while ago now. But somebody posted the demographics, right? The demographic makeup. I go over here. I'll just go back through messages because it's a while ago now, right? It's over there. No. Back. I'm not going to be able to find it. It's a bummer because it really didn't do that well, right? It really just did not do that well. It got 600,000 or 700,000 more, or 2 or 3% more, or I can't remember. It was when you saw the thing, you go, "Well, that's really unimpressive, right? That's really breathtakingly unimpressive." Is this over here? No. Yeah, I can't find it. Cannot find it. But yeah, no, it's just, bullshittery, right? It's bullshittery. And there's a lot of bullshittery about, right? There is a lot of it. And then why is there a lot of bullshittery about? Because they can't tell the truth. If they tell the truth, they go, oh, we fucked up, right? And they can't tell the truth because they're lying scum. There is that as well, right? Look, things that do well, do well. Like House of the Dragon's doing well. Why? Because people talk about it. People are interested in it. People think it's good, right? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, but it's like that guy who's obsessed with Doctor Who not being a failure. It is, right? I'm sorry. This era is a failure. You guys really just need to try and get over it. No, not fair. They scream and scream and scream. Or maybe it might be around here. Hang on. They just scream and scream and scream. It must be the worstest ever. It must be the bestest ever. I don't know. Fine. I can't find it. So here. And one of the biggest program demographic across all channels this year. I'm sorry. I probably get as many bloody views. Maybe not. Gary certainly does. Nerdrotic certainly gets more viewers than Doctor Who. Right. BBC spokesman said overnight ratings are no longer provide an accurate picture. Now, you'll say they provide a fantastically accurate picture if they were good. But, they don't. They don't say that, right? They don't say that at all. Why don't they say that? Because it's not very good. It's not doing very well. It's I don't know how to communicate this in a way that you would understand. You're lying. It's like them saying Kamala Harris wasn't the border czar. Yes, she was. Oh my God, you're lying. Overnight ratings no longer provide an accurate picture of all who watch a drama or in an on-demand world. So why do you still pay for them then? Why do you pay for the overnight ratings if you don't give two shits about them? I think that means you give two shits about them, right? I think that means you give two shits about them. That's my humble take of the matter. It seems like you give two shits about them because you pay for them. Good God! I mean, that's really the ultimate way of deciding what somebody likes and what somebody doesn't. If they're prepared to bloody put their money down on it, right? Yeah, it's not doing well, mate. Where am I up to? Fine. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Highly acclaimed. Off. So where are we up to? On iPlayer, it premiered on iPlayer nearly 24 hours before broadcasting episode 1 has already grown to nearly 6 million views. Bullshit. Okay, you want to see how they come up to nearly 6 million viewers? 1 second. Pocket bags. Thank you, Doctor Who magazine, for spilling the beans. Oh God, sand to death. Can you really? You just go and like, why? So look what they had to do to get up to nearly 5.6. Isn't nearly? It's 400,000 people out. They have. Okay, legitimate pre-air date, right? On iPlayer, not that many. 130,000. Then live, 1.45 million. Pathetic, right? Vostal, that's what's Vostal mean? Hang on. Also, viewers within the 7 days. Okay. So then another 1.9 million. That's a 7-day rating you're up to now, right? So what's time shift then? So time shift is after the 7-day ratings. Man. So they added on another 1.17 other devices. 7-day total in the chart position. Okay, so the 7-day total was 4 million. That's not a 28-day total, is 4.43 million. So they get up to 5.6. They added in repeats. Like, fuck off. Will you fuck off? It was just the TV was just on. Nobody's tuning in for this. I mean, doesn't it bother you that they lie relentlessly? I mean, it doesn't bother them that they were. No, they don't. They couldn't care less. It's nearly got 6 million views. No, it hasn't, and continues to grow. Let it grow to 6 million, right? That used to be the overnight. Fuck me. Doctor Who remains one of the best watched programs on iPlayer and BBC's top drama for under 35s here. Under 35s don't watch BBC. They watch TikTok. And again, your strategy was dumb as dumb could be. The strategy was, let's make Doctor Who like a TikTok video with lots of TikTok moments that we could share. Like that's what there's always a twist at the end was about. That's what they wanted that for, right? For TikTok. Instead, what they should have done is make a TikTok story, right? Make a story built for that space, right? And keep Doctor Who as Doctor Who. And then you would have got people to watch Doctor Who by having the TikTok only or the social media only adventure. And then you can put it on TV as well, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah, this is a top drama under 35. Again, it got less than a million more than Jodie viewers, right? It was not impressive at all. Then the Jodie viewership was so bad that they were going to cancel it. Cancel it. Making it one of the biggest programs of all demographics across the streamers and broadcast. No, it's not. Again, it's just not. It's not at all. Mention of Doctor Who in the BBC's annual report. During the course of 2023-24, BBC saw a huge audience for homegrown storytelling every genre, from Doctor Who to Planet Earth 3 to Ghost to Traitors. We saw unmissable shows drawn from every corner of the UK, like Blue Light, Shetland, Still Time Murders, and Time. Oh, man. First series of Time, awesome. Second series of Time, here comes Geordie. Keith on. relaunch the Whoniverse, a dedicated home for all shows within the orbit of Doctor Who, letting fans watch over 800 episodes. Yeah, and believe me, they funnel in that content. Like, how many of these are people watching Doctor Who, and how many are watching this episode? I don't trust a word coming out of their mouths, right? Not a word. The economic impact of Doctor Who, published in the Economic Impact Report. That's a bit of a clunky. The economic impact of Doctor Who, the BBC published an economic impact report to coincide with the 6th anniversary of Doctor Who. Production of series contributed an estimated 134.6 million in GVA to the Welsh economy between 2004 and 2021. Well, that's not a large, a large thing. But how many years is that? 17 years. All right, where's my phone? Yeah, 1 second. Let's do the math, right? Let's do the math. We do, 2021 minus 2004. So how many years is that? It was 17 years, right? So 134.6 divided into 17. Okay, it's making 7 million. What? That can't be right. I bet no, it is. It's making 7 million pounds a year. That's fuck all, mate. So we nearly made 7 million pounds a year. No, that's fuck all. I'm sorry. No, it donated 7 million pounds a year to the Welsh economy. That means all the salaries of people who live in Wales, essentially. Between 2004 and 2021, and 256 million across the UK overall. Okay, yes, I believe you spend that sort of money making the show. Moreover, the report found significant legacy impact in shows and commissioned spin-offs. Legacy impact of the show and its commissioned spin-offs, Torchwood and Sarah Jane Adventures, both produced in Wales, widely acknowledged as a catalyst for the investment in South Wales Creative Cluster. Ooh, let me show you cluster, only creatively. And it's with specialism in high-end television and drama production. And it's fine. The Welsh screen sector now is one of the largest of the 5 creative industry sub-sectors prioritized by the Welsh government, accounted for 456 million turnover in 2020. Ooh. This is like 2022. Like, what about now? It should be at least 2023. The 256 million economic impact on Doctor Who across the UK. So again, this is over 17 years. They spent 256 million pounds on people's salaries, right? Again, let's do 256 and divide it into 17. 256 divided into 17. They spend $50 million a year on salaries making Doctor Who. Okay. Again, that doesn't sound like a crazy amount of money. Most of that was for Jodie Whittaker, so she could feel equal. To coincide with the 6th anniversary of the iconic series Doctor Who, we commissioned a report which outlined the series' economic impact, contribution to Wales, and the time was home for 20 years. The series contributed. Okay, you just said that. Doctor Who made an explosive return to BBC. No, it didn't. No, it was a real failure. It was like a real, it ended up face flat in the ground. It was a genuine failure. And the shared creative vision, Doctor Who made an explosion on TV as 2 giants of entertainment, the BBC and Disney branded television, came together, or maybe came, on each other, to transform into a global franchise for the UK audiences and the rest of the world. Under a shared creative vision, more gay! More gay! Can we have more gay? More gay. Let's have some more gay. Do you want to show me some more gay? Let's have a bit more gay. Oh, we love a bit of gay. More gay, please. Thank you very much. British, under shared creative vision, they are delivering this quintessentially British show to new generations of an unprecedented scale of failure. As the new collaboration sees Disney Plus become the exclusive home for the new season of Doctor Who outside the UK and Ireland, the partners align under. Why isn't there the Whoniverse there? That's just cack. Aligned under a bold vision from returning showrunner Russell Davies. I'm going to make it super gay. That's not very bold. With the show produced in Wales by Bad Wolf with BBC Studio. Oh God, how much longer does this shit go on for? Overnight 2.4, 7-day 3.91, consolidated 3 point. Yeah, no, this isn't doing well, right? This isn't doing well. 4.3. Oh, really? They don't have the consolidated reach for Rogue yet? Yeah, no. What a shock, right? What a shock. And these consolidated numbers, they are people who watch the show for 2 minutes or more. And like that sounds like some bullshittery to me, quite frankly. Checking in about Doctor Who celebrates 6th anniversary and started with 3 one-off specials featuring returning David and Catherine Tate and essentially destroying their legacy. And partnerships with British Airways. At the series debut on Disney Plus, Judy Gatwell was welcomed as a brand new Doctor with a Christmas special, which was the most watched scripted show on Christmas Day in the UK. Really? Really? I was surprised. Wait, yeah, 1 second. So look, Doctor Who ratings. No, it's 2003 I want, isn't it? We go over here. Doctor Who ratings 2023. This should pull it up. There you go. Well, okay, if it's got an AI of 82. Had an overnight 4.73, and it said it grew up to 7.49. Really, nothing got better than that? Really? Christmas Day TV 2023. What was on? What was on? I'm intrigued. Look at what is this? Where's ITV? This is all BBC. Christmas TV. 2023. ITV 20. Let's see what they had on Christmas Day. We'll look at prime time. 17th. No, we won't go for the 25th. 1% Club Christmas Special. No idea what that is. The Masked Singer, Coronation Street. You tell me Corrie didn't get bigger ratings? Really? I would have thought Corrie would have got bigger ratings. And Emmerdale, for that matter. I don't know. Well, it looks like they had shit on everywhere. I mean, look. I mean, it's the Jonathan Ross show, a repeat. Bloody hell. You've been framed Christmas, a repeat. Bloody hell. And did everything good on Christmas Eve? They really... Well, I see why they had a runaway success. Everybody conspired to make everything else shit. Yeah, okay, fine. So, fine. That actually sounds a little bit more believable now. I saw the dross they had on. Where are we? UK. Elsewhere for the brand, the touring educational exhibition Doctor Who Worlds of Wonder featured 8 immersive zones combining the worlds and characters of Doctor Who from the series of real-life science, opened in the UK, Moose New Zealand 2024. Content highlights included coverage of Eurovision, Doctor Who Anniversary Special, third outing for Planet Earth, and BBC, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, look, I mean, look at these ratings. 2.04. That's nothing to get hard over, baby. I mean, it really genuinely isn't, right? It really genuinely isn't. Let's have a look over here. Maybe I'll save this 7, the roots for tomorrow. Let's look at this Jodie story. I've been meaning to get for it for ages. Doctor Who's Jodie Whittaker praises Chris Chibble's Thasmin writing. Oh, we want to do scissoring in the TARDIS, but we forgot. We didn't do it in the end. It didn't come out of nowhere. No, it came out of pandering. That's what it came out of. Exclusive. It's only exclusive if people, more than one person's interested. And they're not. Jodie Whittaker heaped praise on Doctor Who's former showrunner Chris Chibnall for the beautiful way in which the scenes between Whittaker's 13th son and Thasmin Khan, played by Mandit Gill, the least convincing lesbian relationship of all time. Legend of Sea Devils, which was co-written with the lesbians so they could write the lesbian scenes. Whittaker's penultimate episodes. Yeah, admitted she had romantic feelings for the Doctor. Oh, I want to finger bang the Doctor. Oh, I mean, really? Really? You can't finger bang the Doctor. I'm sorry. Oh, but I want to because I was bullied because I'm a Muslim in Yorkshire. Really? Well, it didn't flourish into a romantic relationship. Plenty of fans loved the scenes between the pair of them. Yes, they shipped Thasmin. I mean, they got to be leaning to Thasmin on Big Finish, haven't they? They've got to. Speaking to Radio Times ahead of her and Gill's Big Finish debut next year in the upcoming 13th Doctor Adventures, which seems to be replacing the 9th Doctor Adventures, but okay, whatever. I think it was really it really treasured ending because me and Mandit started it together, and so to end the series together or end our vision of it together was really very beautiful. Your vision was shit and completely detached from anything even vaguely Doctor Who, much like the current vision of it. Yeah, I thought Chris's writing of the relationship development between Yaz and the Doctor was really beautiful. Oh, it made my girly bits tingle. Oh, it did. Icky thump. And pepper throughout the seasons. It didn't come out of nowhere. No, it came out of like everything needs to be gay and relentless pandering, right? Relentless pandering. Oh, no, it didn't come out of nowhere. It didn't come out of nowhere. I think it was just naturally bounced off how we felt about each other. Really? Really? Did you lick each other's pussies then, did you? I don't think you did you? No, like, and why is there a bed in the fucking TARDIS? Hey, I'm going to do some scissoring in the TARDIS. And I think that being so well received from the fans has been brilliant. We hated it. Like we literally hated it, right? Speaking of sheer unabiding hatred for Jodie Whittaker's Doctor Who, what I think the nadirs of Doctor Who, right? Let me find it. I can find it. I got too many things here to find. Where was it? 15 Doctor Thief. I got all this kind of stuff in here. I have it. I'm sure I still got this, right? I'm sure I still got this. Have I got news for you, Tom Baker? No. It might be in the next folder. Lizzo. No, that's the wrong clip. The Doctor's chocolatiness. That must be a quote from Shooting Gatwa. God help us. God help us. Here, let's have a look in this folder. I thought it was it. I found a clip saying letting kids choose their own was it let kids choose their own gender? No. Afraid not. Oh, I'll find it right after I'm finished. I wanted to find the COVID scene that they made. It is, oh God. Okay, I can't find that. For here, I got something equally cringe, right? Equally cringe.
Do you guys ever think about dying?
Okay, fine. The Unfuckables. There you go, gentlemen. Where to? That's been brilliant. We hated you. Fucking hell. Even now, obviously, they got new people to invest in new adventures. No, we don't like those either. But we had a wonderful interactions with different fans of Doctor Who still find the relationship between these two characters very meaningful and impactful for them. Fucking hell. What about people who found it like deeply lacking meaning and have no impact whatsoever? There's a lot of them about. There is a lot of them about. Whittaker releases said she's very protective of how she's bowed out of the show, fired, and is currently recording Big Finish with her co-star Gil. Gil said the fact that we get to revisit and go on adventures as the Doctor and Yaz is really exciting because it's a very unique job that way. Yes, I know, and you are glomming onto it. That is very true. In most jobs you film it ends and that's it. Please, that's what we wanted for you too. But obviously with this, it has the entire world and life outside of the TV show. As for whether they get to explore the relationship in order. Of course, they're going to. They're going to have like some parallel world or alternate where they're a happy domestic couple. Of course, it's going to happen, right? This is Big Finish we're bloody talking about, right? Of course, it's going to bloody happen. So the booth, I have to tell you, this is the thing that drives me crazy about this new era. The booth looks fantastic, right? The booth looks absolutely fantastic. And everything they do about this new era looks fantastic, except when it gets scuppered by very bad creative decisions, which a lot of them do, right? So let's look at this. That's a very impressive book, right? That is a very impressive book. And clearly they're putting a lot of money. But yeah, here's the problem, right? Here's the problem with the current era, right? Let's say the Sontarans are invading, right? And Judy Gatt was like in his weird, uncommanding voice. I can't do that. I can't really do it. It's too raspy, right? So I'll stop you. And then all that's got to happen is the Sontaran commander will have to say, Shooty, I'll let you suck my dick if you stand down. Shooty will be like, ooh. Ooh, nom, nom, nom. Yeah, I mean that's really all you really need to do to confuse Shooty, confuse Shooty's doctor, or maybe Shooty as well. Pink roundels, yeah, I know. Oh, right, so fine. Where are we up to? Yeah, we'll start over here. Doink, share screen. But man, that booth looks banging, right? It looks very impressive. Let's see what they're going to have there. Doctor Who title theme immersive booth preview. SDCC schedule, right? Who's writing this? Ray Fluke? It's not. Yeah, Ray Fluke. Oh, it's such a soy. Almost made completely out of soy. Showrunner Rusty Davis and stars Shooty Gatt with the 15th Doctor, Millie Gibson's Ruby Sunday are set to have a major presence during the this weekend San Diego Comic Con. The trio will take part in the Hall H panel. Is Gary going to be there? Oh, man, if Gary gets the question out, that'd be awesome. I think somebody told me in the chat last time, yesterday, they said he was. Into the Hooniverse on Friday. They've got to be announcing a lot of stuff, right? The July 26th, that's tomorrow, right? July 26th at 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. So that'll be in Israel. That's like 10:30 p.m. So it'll be 8:30 for you guys in England. Oh, you'll be able to catch it. Where they're expected to discuss all things season 1. Oh God, yeah. So Shooty, do you think you were gay enough in this? No. I'm gonna have an entire episode where I act completely covered in cum. Yeah, absolutely. Because, to be kind and inclusive, right? Nothing weird about that whatsoever. And maybe some early intel, or I couldn't care less, on the Christmas episode with Nicola Coughlan guest starring in the Stephen Moffat written, Alexi Palau directed Christmas special, Joy to the World. I mean, I do have some hope for it, but I don't know. I don't think anything good can come out this era. Really, I don't. Really, really do not. But that's far from all. So we have a rundown of the Doctor Who related events, happening during SDCC, and that's not including the immersive TARDIS theme booth. We were treated to a preview of how it's looking. Yeah, okay. And that does look impressive. I'm sorry. Hey, look, the problem is the actual TARDIS they're emulating looks like shit, right? Expensive shit that nobody really cares about. Let's have a look at this. Okay. Is this the thing I just saw? Yeah. Incredibly, Millie Gibson is like the only thing worth looking at. Here's exclusive merchandise. Oh, let's have a look at that. Oh man, that's gonna be pretty bad. There's nothing there. There is nothing there that any red-blooded male is gonna want. Oh look, Crystal D. Fuck off, Crystal D. Even though a few months ago, even though we have a few months to go to process the first season and the storyline threads that carry over to season 2, let's not forget the newcomer Varade Setu, man, who looks smoking hot joining the TARDIS. It's never too early to preview what's to come, and that's exactly what we got on Saturday shortly after the season finale aired on BBC One. While we're hoping for some actual footage, actual footage, David did appear on the show's official podcast. Check the video below at the 38:40 mark to drop some teas about Mrs. Flood. Oh, I've seen this. I don't care. I really genuinely don't care about any of this stuff, right? I just don't care. This is all like recycled. So, fine. So that's the booth. Where's the... Fine. This is, I mean, the major merch. But here, let's look at the merch in general. But this sonic screwdriver is the major piece of merch, right? I'm sorry. Again, well made, but a piece of shit. Like, why would anybody want this? I really don't understand. I'm not joking. I really, genuinely don't understand why anybody would want to rush out and get this. Again, they were just assuming it was going to be incredibly successful. They're like, oh, everyone's going to love it. Oh, they're all going to want... No. I mean, like, why do I want this weird mouse thing? I mean, like, you could have actually made it a mouse as well. Then it might be useful. But this sonic screwdriver, I hate to tell you, is shit. Right? It is shit. Find out more how to get your own sonic. Listen, I can see people getting the David Tennant one from last year because we didn't know how bad this new era was going to be, and it looked quite good, right? Look at this, just looks like weird shit, right? What's this? So get your own sonic. A brand new accessory from Character Options will be unveiled to fans at the Doctor Who booth at San Diego on today, right now, ahead of the wide release in September 2024. Okay, you have fun with that. Not interested. Like, super duper duper not interested. And I like sonic screwdrivers. I think the sonic screwdrivers was a fun, the toys, I think it was a fun addition to the show, right? But I'm just so not interested. Character Options is delighted to reveal the brand new 15th Doctor sonic screwdriver, which will be available at the Doctor Who Stand Comic Con. Following suit to Gatwa's first full season as the Doctor. Thank God they called him the Doctor for once, not the 15th Doctor. Taking over the screens early this year, it seemed entirely fitting that 15th Doctor. Okay, we're back. Sonic Screwdriver will be given an exciting exclusive unveiling for fans. It's not exciting. It's not. What is that? Is that a bit of jizz in that? What the fuck is that? I know. The limited edition version boasts exclusive electroplated finish, making it look like a real polished steel and brass. No, it doesn't really. It features 2 modes of operation: open and closed. Well, there you go. You're covering all the major food groups there. Open and closed. Oh, well, that's very impressive. Open and closed, as well as 5 brand new, totally unique sound and light effects. Okay, I can't even remember him actually using a Sonic. It's a perfect piece of memorabilia. No, don't care. To start the 15th Doctor collection. You'll be lucky, mate. You will be lucky if anybody has a 50th. You think there's going to be a lot of people with a 50th Doctor collection? Okay, look, honestly, you should have butt plugs. You should have Ncuti Gatwa butt plugs, right? That's the demographic you're leaning into, right? You should have butt plugs. As expected from Character Options, the Sonic comes in regeneration style packaging with a sturdy mailer box. Do we have a picture of the box? Because I like the packaging. That's actually that stuff interests me. Weirdo that I am. 15th Doctor device is a major step up in terms of complexity and function for sonic screwdrivers as a toy. In this deluxe version, there are many new features. What the fuck? It goes. That's it. It goes. That's it. Okay, that's all you got, right? The best one still, Matt Smith, I think. Here, can I reach that one? Is that up here? Where's my Matt Smith one? Oh, there it is. Up there. I mean, man, this is just an excellent piece of design, right? Oh, so cool, right? It's just an excellent piece of design. So playable, so worked well with the Doctor. So, like, worked on screen, worked in context, and works as a toy. This, again, looks more like a butt plug, right? And I think they would be better doing butt plugs, right? Let me see if this they still got that site up. Let me see if geeky sex toys are still around. I'm not putting it on the screen unless I give it a bit of a oh yeah. Okay. Russell T. Davis, this is the partner you want for this era of Doctor Who, right? This is 100% the partner you want for this era of Doctor Who. Geeky sex toys, right? They're the people you need to get in contact with. Man, Nerdist. This looks like adult toys by theme. Did they have Doctor Who? Let's see sci-fi. See what they got in sci-fi. Again, kind of. I like the Death Star ball gag, right? I think that's kind of good. Starlight dildo. Okay. See, R2D2. What's that thing called? Vibrate. $200. Me. This is $120. Okay. You're telling me you want me to spend $249 plus shipping so I can have a wank, or my good lady wife can have a wank? I don't think so. Okay, Russell, this is the partner you want, right? For your this is where you are, right? This is where your era of Doctor Who is. Let's just be real, right? Don't sugarcoat it. And if you did sugarcoat it, you'll probably sugarcoat it over each other's ass and lick it off. Where is it? So on this deluxe version, there are many features, including a uniquely shaped swivel-out power core, compete with flickering power crystal chamber and on-off sounds. Oh man, well now it's got on-off sounds. That means everything to me, right? Everything. There's also 3 distinctly different sounds with accompanying light effects: a standard sonic sound, a data sound, and a lifeform scan. The spring out and retract emitter section also has its own sound. Specifically, I guess we'll see pictures of it when people start playing with them. To be able to release this brand new deluxe, I thought it was already out, frankly, at the biggest genre expo in the world. Yes, we did the full thing Sonic. Don't hold your breath for the same sort of sales, mate. Do not hold your breath. It's truly amazing, and thanks go to Big Finish, not Big Finish, Bad Wolf, and BBC Studios, without whom this would never have been possible. Well, that too, license it. So it's only 1,000 pieces, so these will be collectible, right? But not by me. Not by me. I am sorry. Yeah, not doing it for me at all. Fine, let's look at the other merch they had. And it's so lame, right? It's just so incredibly lame, the sort of stuff they got. I mean, oh man. Comic-Con exclusives used to be awesome, right? Can I find any? Yeah, let's look at these ones. Again, should have gone with geeky sex toys, mate. So fine. So they got the sonic screwdriver, which not interested. Oh, look, a tote bag. Honey, I'm here for the fun. Yes, we know you are, right? And for you, fun is somebody coming on your face, right? I'm not here for the fun, right? Oh, look, it's a pink TARDIS. Is it a stress toy? I don't know. What we got here? Oh, Doctor Who socks. Man, Doctor Who socks is like one of the most boring things you could possibly give somebody ever. And what is this? Is that a pin? They I mean, the confidence they had in this era is so bizarre to me. Bunch of, I don't know, crap like that. Back of a shirt and the front. Okay, I mean, just so deep. This is so deeply underwhelming. Front and back. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, God. Yeah. Not a hope in the bloody world that I will get one of those. See if I can find any. Hang on. Let's see if I can find any older Doctor Who character options exclusives. Yeah, 1 second. Character options SDCC exclusive Doctor Who. Because I remember being obsessed with getting one year. I mean, fantastic. And you had was it the first Doctor with I think the Dalek invasion of Earth Dalek. Funny thing is, you can see the color version right above it, right? In the scar, you see a little bit of the bombs from the Destiny version, and you got the chief. You have a Tomb Cybermen, but I love the black and white ones, right? Again, this was when things were good. Them were the days. Them were the days. Oi, doink. Fine. So we got that coming out. We'll have a quick. Oh look, there's more images. And it's amazing. Sometimes I would just 5 out of 13 doctors plus a couple of imposters. Well, yes, that is true. Yeah, I used to really ache to want to go to this. I'm so glad I don't. I was worried about the Star Wars hotel, right? I thought I'd be too bummed out that I wasn't able to go to it. Was it costumes from Star Wars? Oh look, it's a female costume. Oh look, it's a female costume. Oh look, it's a female costume. Oh, it's probably. I don't know if this character is female or not, but probably. Right, man. Why would you show off anything about the Acolyte? Are you out your bloody mind? Really? One of Shooty and Miller's many outfits, right? Many outfits. There's that Sonic again, and I don't get it. I don't get it. Booth looks excellent, though. Won't argue with him about that. The Booth does look excellent, as does Millie Gibson. Always looks excellent. So I would say a problem with this era is it's just not Doctor Who, right? It strayed way too far from what Doctor Who wasn't a queer show. I'm sorry. So Doctor Who was a show with a large gay audience, but it was never a queer show. Now it is, right? Now it is. For me, I just feel it's just way too detached from what Doctor Who is, much the same way Jodie was as well, but for totally different reasons, right? Absolutely different reasons. But Russell Davis says, no, I'm absolutely wrong, right? Russell Davis says, Doctor Who showrunner Russell Davis explains how the show hasn't severed its roots. Really? Thanks to Agatha Harkness? That's that show for Marvel that they filmed years ago, and they're not letting it. I think, is it out yet or sometime soon? Fine, let's see what they're going to say. Doctor Who showrunner Russell Davis has explained how the series hasn't severed its roots since its move to Disney. Well, you can say it as much as you fucking like, mate. You can say it as much as you like. It has, right? It has, and you are a sellout, right? It's like saying Kamala Harris wasn't the border czar. Yes, she fucking was, right? It wasn't long ago. How do you memory hold something from like a year or two ago? Season 14 episode, The Legend of Ruby Sunday, which aired last month, saw fans saw the surprise return of the franchise's most iconic monster, Sutek the Destroyer. No, it wasn't. Look, nothing like bloody Sutek, right? Absolutely. No, Sutek was cool. This was like a meaningless doggy in a stupid way to bring it back, which made no sense. Speaking of Doctor Who magazine, Davis has explained why it will be important for him to use a classic character like Sutek so fans know it hasn't changed. No, you're just trying to legitimize your gay doctor. Right? Your queer doctor. Man, being gay is normal compared to what you guys are doing. All right? Yeah, I don't mind. Look, if there's a gay man plays a doctor, it doesn't bother me. It does bother me if it's the queer doctor. Like Simon Callow would never in a million years be a queer doctor, and he's very gay. I remember Nicholas Schindler, a producer I worked with, getting so excited about Agatha Harkness arriving in WandaVision. Why? Why? Because she's a chick, probably. I don't know. He thought it was the most brilliant reveal, Davis said. I asked her, do you know who Agatha Harkness is? And she went, no, I have no idea. What the fuck? So why are you talking to this moron who's excited by nothing? I don't know. I'm having trouble like working this one through. This is just bizarreville. I'm fascinated by that, and you can introduce a character from the lore to a modern viewer who doesn't know, and yet they get the thrill of it. They would have got the thrill of it if it wasn't done so badly. I mean, I think we have to remind ourselves, right, how intensely shit it was. Now I've got to find the file. We go over there, doink. Meanwhile, I'm still enjoying Snow. I'm excited the second episode of Snowpiercer's out, right? Again, it's not very good, but it's not as bad as Doctor Who, right? Nowhere near as bad as Doctor Who. Was it 108? Doink. Here we go. Firstly, one of the shittest cliffhangers of all time. Right? Mel saves her. But where's the... Millie looks fantastic as always. Yeah, wait a second. This is just dumb.
He's so all the time and space with me, Suzanne. So I thought, once you see again.
He's got just no authority in his voice, has he?
What happens if you bring death to death? You bring life.
It is just dumb beyond dumb. Oh, it's so painfully stupid, isn't it? It is just painfully stupid. Being on Disney Plus now is a very deliberate choice that we were to bring back an old BBC enemy. We've even cast the same actor, Gay Roth, to prove the show hasn't saved us. I'm sorry, it has. It's a dumb, immature show, right? It was never a dumb, immature show before. Through the show, as I said, to delve into your backstory is a very fine thing, and it's also, to validate Sutagawa as a Doctor, because there's not really much validity to him in his performance, is there? But like the stupid idea, he's been hiding on top of the TARDIS for how many years? I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just so dumb, right? It's so incredibly stupid, right? Don't know, that's thrilling for new viewers, and for old viewers, it's a great reward. Nobody cared, Russell, right? Nobody bloody cared. Let's have a look at the ratings again. Hang on. I mean, genuinely, nobody gave a shit. I don't know how to break this to you. And again, bringing Sutek's gift of death is terrifying. Bringing Sutek's sand of death is boring, right? Boring. They got, what was it, 1.12 overnight. I mean, a live viewer. So what was their 7-day chart rating? 3.69. That's the 7-day, not overnight. That's the 7-day, right? It's not the lowest rated episode. And there are 2 higher rated episodes. I mean, it's even nondescript there. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. What was the overnight again? So it'll be the 1.4 Vozdal. What's Vozdal? Okay, 1.4 plus that's 2.4, 2.54. Right, that's pathetic. Right, I'm sorry. 2.54. Is that right? Is that right? Is it really that low here? So Doctor Who ratings accumulator. Yeah, nobody cares, mate. Man, 2.25. I was wrong. Bloody hell. These are low ratings. I'm sorry. These are low rating. I don't care if you want to tell me it's the most watched thing that kids are watching on BBC, because the kids aren't watching BBC because mainly it's condescending shit, right? I mean, look, here is what. Anyway, to go out this video, here is what the authority, is that the word I'm after? I don't know. Those in charge think of like the younger demographic. This is from Kamala Harris, who apparently Gen Z loves her. So wait till I see this.
This is more than a chronological fact. What else do we know about this population, 18 through 24? They are stupid. That is why we put them in dormitories, and they have a resident assistant.
I mean, just her voice alone is enough to kill a campaign.
They make really bad decisions.
Yeah, like some of them watch Doctor Who. I guess it was the more losery dweeby ones nowadays. Did I read this already? The showrunner explained how modern technology makes bringing back an old Doctor Who characters even easier, and fans can easily discover their backstory. Also, you're guaranteed that the internet will do the work for you, he added. Really? This kind of says not, right? This kind of says not. No, it doesn't. It doesn't do it for you. Where was it? In the old days, you could feasibly have said, will people know who Sutek is? And now it's on our official site. It's on our Instagram post. Type the word Sutek, and there's a whole Wikipedia article full of history. Yeah, but nobody is typing it, Russell, right? No one's typing it because it's shit, right? And because it's shit, yes, we have more rumors that Disney are going to bail, right? It makes sense to me, right? It does make sense to me. Park Place. Let's see what we've got to say from over here. A new Disney report claims that the Walt Disney Company is seriously contemplating exiting the business relationship with BBC and Bad Wolf and leaving Doctor Who following the most recent season that posted the worst viewership numbers in the show's entire history. Wonder why that could be. Maybe it should be about, going through time and space and like fighting Daleks, not about, the lead character wanting to get his leg over with any bloke he meets, right? Deadline's Max Goldbart reports that a source close to the Doctor Who production team informed him that Disney will need to make a decision on whether to continue forward for the show, and depending on what the decision is, it could affect the scatters of Ncuti Gatwa as the Doctor. I don't know. I mean, they could say, yeah, we need a gayer Doctor. Can we have a drag queen Doctor? Goldberg and Russell say, oh, look, we got we have a Silurian. Oh, it hasn't severed its roots. It's all the same thing. That Silurian looks like a giant dildo. Yes, that's how we imagine them now, like Davros does the dance. Goldberg further added, the source predicts the final episode will be left open with the possibility Gatwa could regenerate into the successor if he chooses to exit. I don't know. This episode was so every episode was so disappointing. Not only could Disney pull out, but another source believes the entire show could be scrapped following its already greenlit second season. I doubt that, right? I doubt that. I think the BBC will do whatever they can to keep it on, but I doubt that. Goldberg detailed that noises that may not last within the season already reverberating around the international TV circles. Well, that I believe. And one source of close production tells us that they feel the future hangs in the balance already. Is that written by a Jew? It hangs in the balance already. All this comes in the wake of the showrunner Rusty Davis admitting that the show's viewership numbers were not good. Well, not really. He said, "Oh, they were glorious," but shit. Again, we live in an age of pure, undiluted gaslighting. As reported by Radio Times, Davis made an appearance at the BAFTA event called A Life in Pictures, Rusty Davis, where he confirmed the show's ratings were not good. Davis stated, in coming back, I wanted to make it simpler. Well, you did that. And I wanted to make it younger. Well, not really, right? Not really. You just made it less popular, right? It literally just made it less popular. It wasn't younger. It was just shitter, right? It was stupider. It's certainly simpler, right? But I don't know. Look, Doctor Who would always appeal to me because it was smarter. I want to make it simpler. Want to make it younger. The two things that are often discussed, you read reactions to it, and the people who are missing that, it's simply younger, and it's working. In what way is it working? I like, how is it working? Is it working because you're happy it's a complete failure? That's not working. That's called not working. To be, accurate about that, not working. The under 16s and the 1634 audience is as well is massive. It's not. It is a fraction higher than it was in Joda's era. It's pathetically low. It's not massive. I am sorry. I mean, I think you're confusing it with Shooter's Cock, which I think is something that you probably are well too overly familiar with. That's my impression I have. Like, well too overly familiar with. However, despite the spin, he did admit the truth. It's not doing well in the ratings, but it's doing phenomenally well in the younger audience. That's what we wanted. Bullshit. You thought it would be a smash hit success. Oh, who couldn't see Shooty Gatwa and go, oh, he's black and gay? It must be the greatest thing ever. Russ David previously admitted the ratings were not good. As reported on Doctor Who TV, he told Radio Times, I'm very proud of it. Well, I'm sure you are. I've had shits I'm very proud of as well. They may not be the ratings we love, but we always want higher. But they're building up the 28-day period. Yeah, but by including, somebody said in the comments, like I'm surprised they didn't include the numbers of people watching Doctor Who in a window of like Dixon's or whatever it is nowadays. Look at it. Everything they can come back. Everything they can put stuff on. 7 day, 28 days for a repeat. The reach, fucking more of a reach around. Oh, it's growing. No, it's not. It's shrinking. What are we up to? Space Invaders is already up to 5.6 million and counting, so it's getting there. So it's still one of the lowest rated episodes of all time. He also attempted to spin the show's success because it was allegedly reaching a youthful audience. David says, I was brought back in to bring in a youthful audience. Why? Why him? That's been massively successful. No, it hasn't. You saying it doesn't make it real. Oh, man, again, we live in the era of gaslighting. The audience no one ever gets are the under 30s, including you, right? Including you. Yes, you may have been slightly less pitiful and pathetic than all your contemporaries, but that doesn't mean you're not pitiful and pathetic. They just don't watch television anymore, but those figures are astronomical for Doctor Who. It's the top program in that bracket. Oh, God. How about it being a top program and it actually being good, right? It actually being popular. The ratings of the show are atrocious. The debut episode ratings in the United Kingdom, only clocked in 2.6 million. That's very true. A full week, it's only reached 4.1. Deadline, its most recent reporting claimed the show had been viewed for 6 million, meaning in 2 months since the show premiered, and it's added less to the it added less to the entire overnight numbers. Yes, I know, it's crawling up. The ratings did not improve there. The show hit an all-time overnight low at 2.02 million with the penultimate episode. That's very bad, right? Nobody cares, mate. The worst performing 7-day episode was the 5th episode because was the fourth one the gay one? I can't remember. I mean, they're all gay, but with 3.38 million. Season finale was watched by an atrocious 2.25 million and a disastrous 3.69. Yeah, it's not doing well, Russell. The show never made it to the Nielsen streaming charts in the US. Yeah, that's not being called successful, darling. That's called being a failure. A failure. Can you say failure? Well, you don't need to. Just look at your Doctor Who. Same thing, mate. Same thing. So I know. I think the BBC will I don't think it's going to be cancelled, but I'm not sure that Shooty Gatwa or the current iteration of it's going to continue. So, my name's Vila Beckin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.